Hey there, real estate friends. There's no question that there's no shortage of real estate agents. It almost seems like 1 in every 5 people have a real estate license. That's why it's more important than ever to be unique, to be different, to be compelling, to stand out so that people that are thinking about buying or selling pick up the phone and call you, or they reach out to you. And the fastest, quickest way to do that is to offer something of value, to create a solution to a problem. I'm Brian Moses, real estate coach and trainer to many of North America's most successful real estate agents. We coach agents from modest production to superstar production, from 20 deals a year to 50, 75 deals a year, from 75 deals a year to 100, to building a team, to building a business, to creating automatic flow of business. I'm going to give you a couple of examples in today's video. Everybody has access to the MLS. We all have access to mortgage buy downs. Most real estate agents help the sellers prepare their home for sale. But when you talk about those things in that fashion, you're no different than anybody else. And if you do a video, if you do a social media post, and you're talking about buy downs, you might actually agitate the person and have them think, oh, maybe I should look at that. And then they go and call somebody that they know who has a real estate license. You want to be so unique, so compelling. We're going to use a concept called preemptive marketing. Preemptive marketing is when you make a big honking deal about something that everybody else can offer or can do, all your competitors can do, but it sounds so sexy, so unique, so compelling that they think that they only have to call you. And if they call a competitor, the competitor has no idea what they're talking about. Let me give you an example. Instead of calling the MLS, why don't you call it your proprietary unique buyer advantage program, whereby if we know what they're looking for, we can give them instant, real-time priority access to all the greatest deals that match their specific criteria, with interior pictures, exterior pictures, days on market, and other useful seller information. Would that be helpful to a buyer? So it is the MLS, but they're calling you for your unique proprietary computerized buyer profile house hunting service. If they called somebody else and said, do you have a unique computerized buyer profile house hunting service? That agent would probably scratch their head and go, are you talking about the MLS? And the prospect goes, no, I think there's something better, right? You could even make it more sexier than that. You could really put the cherry on top of the sundae by talking about the types of homes that you have access to in your unique computerized buyer profile house hunting service. You have access to price reductions. You have access to new construction. You have access to probate and estate properties. You have access to sellers who are selling their home because they're going through a nasty divorce. You have access to bank foreclosures occasionally, IRS seized properties, corporate owned homes. So if they want to get a good deal, can you see the advantage of getting access to all these great types of homes? See, when you are unique, when you are different, you don't have to chase, you'll attract. I'll give you another example. Buy downs are a pretty good way to lower your interest rate in a rising interest rate market, right? So instead of calling it buy downs, instead of referring to it as buy downs, which everybody under the sun knows what you're talking about, and then they know they could go to their own credit union and get a buy down. Let's rename it, because everybody has it, and make it unique and compelling. Let's call it your mortgage interest rate offset program. So if you're thinking about buying a home in today's market, I've got great news for you. We've developed and put together a mortgage interest rate offset program where you can buy a home today at last year's interest rates. Give me a call for more details. See, when you're unique and when you're compelling, you'll get more calls, and it'll be like shooting fish in a barrel. On the seller side of the business, we talked about staging, things that you do. You can offer a market evaluation, but a lot of people do that. So what about this left-right combination where you offer to come by and give them inexpensive tips to get the most amount of money for their home, as well as point out things they might be thinking of doing that they don't have to or shouldn't do that'll save them time and money. So when it comes to marketing, when it comes to lead conversion, the secret sauce, gang, of accelerating your production, of going from 20 to 70 deals a year to really ramping it up and never worrying about where your next deal is coming from again, is to be unique and to be different. Have a great day.